Love is often described as intensity, as fireworks in the chest, as longing that burns, uncertainty that pulls, emotions that rise and fall like restless tides. We are taught that love should feel overwhelming, dramatic, almost painful, that the depth of our feelings is measured by how much we endure. But love was never meant to live in your nervous system as fear. It was never meant to make your heart brace for impact. Love should not leave you constantly anxious, replaying messages in your mind, wondering if your words were too honest or your silence too loud. It should not make you question your worth after every interaction, or teach you to read between lines that were never meant to be unclear. When love is right, you don't feel like you are standing on unstable ground. You don't feel like one wrong step will make everything collapse. You don't shrink yourself to stay connected. If you find yourself overthinking every message, counting the hours between replies, rewriting your truth to sound more acceptable, or swallowing your needs to keep the peace, something within you already knows. Love is not a puzzle you are meant to solve every day. It is not a test you keep failing no matter how hard you try. It is not silence that tightens your chest, nor words that slowly teach you to doubt your own perception. Love does not confuse you into believing that anxiety is passion. Love does not reward emotional distance and call it mystery. Love does not disappear when you ask for clarity. Real love does not make you feel small for wanting reassurance. It does not label your needs as burdens. It does not make you feel ashamed for being human. Healthy love feels calm, not boring, not empty, but steady, like breathing without effort. Even in difficult moments, healthy love feels safe. It allows room for questions without punishment, for mistakes without withdrawal, for growth without fear of being left behind. In healthy love, you don't walk on eggshells, you don't perform, you don't audition for affection. You are not required to prove your worth over and over again by being more patient, more understanding, more forgiving than your heart can carry. You are not asked to earn love through pain. You are allowed to be heard without raising your voice. You are allowed to be respected without justifying your feelings. You are allowed to take up space without apologizing for your existence. Confusing love teaches you to chase, to wait, to hope that one day clarity will arrive like a reward for your endurance. It trains your nervous system to associate love with uncertainty. It teaches you that connection must be earned through emotional labor. That affection is something you receive only when you are easy, quiet, or convenient. Safe love teaches you something different. It teaches you to trust, not because everything is perfect, but because you don't lose yourself in the process. Safe love still has challenges, but those challenges don't dismantle your sense of self. They don't make you question your intuition. They don't force you to abandon your boundaries just to stay close. In safe love, you are not afraid to speak. You are not afraid to ask. You are not afraid to be seen. You don't shrink to be loved. You don't suffer to stay connected. You don't betray yourself to keep someone else comfortable. If love feels heavy all the time, if it feels like something you must survive instead of experience, listen to that feeling. Your heart is not asking for perfection. It is asking for peace, peace in your body, peace in your thoughts, peace in the quiet moments when no one is watching. Love should feel like a place you can rest, a place where your shoulders soften, where your breath slows, where you don't need to be on guard. Love should feel like honesty without fear, like presence without pressure, like connection without confusion. And if you have been taught that chaos is love, that anxiety is chemistry, that longing is proof it is not your fault, but you are allowed to unlearn it. You are allowed to choose love that feels gentle. You are allowed to choose consistency over intensity, clarity over mixed signals, safety over emotional highs and lows. You are allowed to want a love that does not hurt to hold. And now, before you go, let these words land where they are needed most. I choose love that feels safe in my body. I release the belief that love must be painful to be real. I am worthy of clarity, consistency, and emotional peace. I do not have to chase what is meant for me. I do not have to shrink to be loved. I trust myself to recognize love that feels like home. Love is not something I survive. Love is something I rest in, and I allow myself to receive it.